Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking with Bob. Today's episode is brought to you from the studios in New Smyrna Beach, Florida in our newly remodeled kitchen. Yay! Today I'm going to make my everyday breakfast. Yeah, I know some of you may remember I used to make French omelets every day. Well, I kind of simplified that and maybe made the taste even a little better. So it's gonna be my everyday breakfast, which is basically scrambled eggs and sausage, and I just recently added a little spinach. So let's get started. First I'm going to do is break an egg. Can't do anything unless you break an egg first, right? And then, first I'm gonna put salt in the egg. Now this may seem kind of silly, but I'm gonna put salt in there and mix it up a little bit. I don't like to mix my egg too much, just enough to really get it all mixed together. And now I'm gonna let it sit. So I read somewhere that if you put salt in an egg and let it set for 15 minutes, the salt reacts with the proteins in the egg yolk, and it makes the eggs softer and moister and a little creamier. So that's what's going on here. And yeah, I'm stalling a little bit right now while I wait. If I'm in a hurry though, I'll definitely forget this step and go right to getting the sausage going and all the other ingredients going. But I'm gonna wait a little bit on this. So next, I'm going to get the sausage. Oh yeah, it's in the refrigerator still. And shallot. I've learned once you start cooking with shallots as opposed to onions, you may never go back. They've got a really nice taste. So I'm going to chop up a slice of shallots first. Pull off the little paper. And chop it up a little bit. And actually, while I'm doing that, I should probably get the pan warming up. We are kind of in the county, and we don't have natural gas here, so we're using propane from a propane tank, and we remodeled the kitchen. We had them run propane and electrical out to the island here. Now I'm going to chop up spinach a little bit. I don't want spinach, you know, when you cook it shrinks like crazy, but I don't want to do too much spinach, and that might even be a little too much. I'm going to back off a little bit. So now once I have this cut, then I can cut into the sausage. And to keep sausage off the board, I'll use another plastic cutting board here. And I'm cutting a slice of sausage, not a full one, because actually you don't need a full one. And there we go. Half a slice of sausage. I'll put it back in the cover here, keep it nice and fresh. And it's okay if I mix a little vegetables into the sausage, but it's not okay to mix the sausage into the vegetables, I think. So one of the things, since I've been promoted to superintendent of culinary affairs in our household here, which also includes the maintenance department, I've learned that if you clean this knife really quick, right after you cut it, it cleans so easy. But if you wait a half hour for it to harden, it's a real bear to clean. So that's out of the way. Oh, I forgot one other ingredient. A little bit of cream. And I should probably get my coffee going. I often forget the coffee. So this has been sizzling a little bit. So now I'm gonna squish it down. You might wanna show this part. Squish it down and then break it up. It cooks so quick this way. There. And I'll get the butter here. And I forgot a knife. And here I thought I was all prepared, all the ingredients out. It never works that way. So I'm gonna wait for this to be almost done, or done if not almost done. Because once you add the egg to this, it pretty much stops cooking the sausage, and you should have sausage pretty well done. Okay, now it's pretty much done. If not done, I'm going to add some butter. And then the shallots. This is my favorite part. Because as it's cooking, the smell of these shallots is just amazing. And while that's cooking, I'll also put in the spinach. Oh, the smell, so good. And now I'll add a little bit of heavy cream. Half and half works fine. Also, real milk would work okay, not the 2% garbage though. I don't know why they even make that. Mix it up a little bit. Come back in here. You know when it's ready, when you can really smell the shallots and they turn translucent a little bit and the spinach shrinks to almost nothing. I'll pour in the eggs. The egg. This is basically 1 egg, half a piece of sausage breakfast. Kind of fold it in. And I always like to add a little bit of cheddar cheese or mixed cheese. That helps keep it moist. Really makes a difference. And if you don't put too much in, you don't want one taste to overpower the other. So I have a small amount of shallots, small amount of spinach, like a half a slice of sausage, and 1 egg. Oh, doesn't that look nice? I like my eggs kind of moist, so I'm going to stop cooking right now and say, wow, look at that. There we go. It's done. Now I'll add a little bit of pepper to it because remember we've already added salt, so we don't need salt. And there's my everyday breakfast. That with coffee and orange juice. I almost forgot the orange juice. By the way, those that live in Florida, Natalie's orange juice is the best orange juice you can buy. It tastes so much like fresh squeezed. Though it is pretty darn expensive, but I think worth every penny. So there it is. I'll have a bite. My everyday breakfast. And by the way, this keeps me full all morning long. I could even play 2-3 hours of pickleball and still not be starving. So it keeps me, I don't need to snack in the morning at all. It's very, very filling. So what do they say, bon appetit? It is delicious. Not one flavor overpowers. You can taste the sausage. And I use Jimmy Dean sausage, but I've also discovered that Safeway sausage tastes just about as good, if not as good. Not Safeway, it's Publix. I'm in Florida. I tried one other off-brand once and it was terrible. So I'll either use Jimmy Dean's or Publix brand sausage, and can't really tell the difference. But anyway, thank you for joining me, and have a good day, and until next time.